Hey YouTube, happy Friday. Sun's out, shining right in my face. It is 16:51 hours. Friday afternoon. Crazy world we live in. I just went out for the first time in 2 days. First place I had to go to. By the way, my name is Peter Piper, and I am the True Light, which I am going to give to my pipe right now. Housekeeping. Once again, I am smoking the Savinelli Airone Bent Billiard Rusticated. One of my favorite pipes. I really like the long stem. Makes for a cool smoke. Not quite on the order of a church warden. Still fits in my pipe rack. In it, I am smoking Peterson Elizabethan Mixture, a vapor blend, vapor being Virginia and Perique. Most pleasant and exquisite blend. Also, being that it's Friday and it's less than 10 minutes to happy hour, I am having a dry martini in a cocktail glass from Crate and Barrel, and in it I am having some Polish potato vodka, which name I can't pronounce right now. I don't have the bottle in front of me. Very small amount of stock vermouth, and olives that are impregnated with garlic and jalapeno pepper. It's a classy way, I guess, to get trash, which I don't really plan on doing. I'd like to join a live feed at some point. I think a couple of our brethren will be sponsoring one. I plan on doing that at some point when I get a little bit more sophisticated in my YouTube channel. At any rate, I think I told you in a previous video that my doctor reported my blood work results, and that the results were very good. It was due not in any way to statin drugs, which I was taking a month previously, but I went off the statins for a month, and since I'm doing the keto diet, I wanted to do an experiment and see what effect the diet had on my cholesterol. And the numbers were very good, but he just gave me a very cursory rundown on the numbers, and I wanted the actual numbers. So I called him, and the nurse, receptionist, whatever, answered the phone. Said, "Sure, come by and you can pick up a copy of the report." So I went by today, and big sign on the front door. He's a little country doctor, very small little cottage in Charleston, Rhode Island. I've been a patient of his for close to 20 years. He's our family doctor. Ah, there goes the sun. see me a little bit better, I guess. And on the front door, there was a big sign saying, unless you have an appointment, don't come in here. And it was posted in 2 other places before you walked into the lobby. So I said, okay, I called. They know I'm on my way. And I went into the lobby, and there was nobody in the lobby of the waiting area. All empty chairs. And both glass windows are closed where the receptionists sit. And the receptionist, who one of them is my doctor's wife, recognized me right away, and she had my paper, and she opened the window, handed it to me, and closed the window. And naturally, I said, do I owe you any money? She says, nope, you're good. Run. It's almost like she said, run along now. And I left there and went back into my car and got my little bottle of hand sanitizer because I'd touched at least 2 doorknobs or door handles, and rubbed my hands down with that. And then I had to go to the supermarket, Stop and Shop in Westerly. Wow. Walked in the front door, and there's a little dispenser of hand wipes. Every single person took out 1 or 2 hand wipes. Had to wait in line to get mine. Naturally, I took 2 of them. And I rubbed down, I got one of the little baskets because I didn't have much to get. Wiped down the basket handles. Wiped my hands down. And went along doing my shopping. Very crowded. Impossible to keep an arm's length between anyone in the store. One of the customers actually coughed. I cringed, of course. Lines at the checkout, exceedingly long. Everybody buying their junk food, their frozen pizza, sugary cereal. I got potatoes, carrots, some half and half cream for my coffee, which I ran out of this morning. Some Campbell's cream of mushroom soup, and some dried onion soup, Lipton's. All those ingredients are for a pot roast, which my wife is going to graciously make for us this evening. Nice big chunk of beef there. Excuse me. And as I went to check out, I saw at least 2 people wearing face masks. Then I proceeded to the package store. That's what we call it here in New England. Instead of a liquor store, for some reason, it's a package store. What's in that package? I just bought a bottle of my potato vodka. Cheers. And chatted with the checkout girl there. Oh, just about things in general. We both have seniors in high school. She has a daughter, I have a son. Not in the same high school, though. Came home. Soon as I come through the front door, my son comes down screaming at me, Wash your hands! Wash your hands! Poor kid. But I have a theory. Even though I'm his parent and I'm several generations ahead of him in age, and I've got old man wisdom, he is more highly evolved than I am. That's a concept I want to float by you folks and see what you think about it. There's no way any generation can have the same experience, maybe a similar experience, but not the same experience that I had growing up. At his age of 17, the world was much different. But now, we're at a later stage in our evolution. And I can only say that when I was in high school, I was going to major in business. And then I thought that if I did go to college, I would take a business degree. And as such, I had typing class. And we had IBM Selectric typewriters. And you would go to class and you would learn how to type. You would learn how to touch type using the home row keys on a QWERTY keyboard. A QWERTY keyboard. And you had to put your fingers on the home row keys and learn by touch where those keys were. And that's how I learned to type, and that's how I type today, using a computer. And I use a computer extensively at my work, naturally. However, my son has had his hands on a keyboard since he was 3 years old. And one thing I noticed when I watched him one day, he had to write he's applying to colleges now, so he had to write a letter of intent to URI, I think, to apply for college admission. There ain't no home row keys going on. This kid's brain is wired differently. His fingers just dance all over that keyboard, and he types much faster than I ever could. But like I said, he's learned how to do that since he was 3 years old, since he grew up with his hands on a computer keyboard. And there's other things I could go into, but these young people don't think the same way we do. And that's for better or worse. But their brains are wired much differently than ours are. And when I say wired, I'm talking about the way that the neural pathways in our brains have assembled themselves through years and years and years and years. That's all I have on that thought. And that's my Friday report. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking with me this long, if you have. And I'm up to 39 subscribers now since kicking off my YouTube Pipe Community channel. And I just want to thank all of you that have subscribed, all of you that continue to watch my videos. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me. that we can have a community. We're evolving. And with the coronavirus, we don't have to make contact with each other. We can communicate this way. Isn't that a great thing? Okay. Well, if I don't see you again, if I don't make another video, I wish you all happy piping. Have a great weekend. God bless. This is Peter Piper, the True Light, saying, speak the truth and seek the light. Take care, folks.